Okay, dear students, welcome back to the grade 7 worksheet number 7. Today we will discuss about different types of computers, and today's also our lesson is easy. It's not difficult. You can learn it. So, how many types of computer do you know, guys? What do you think? Today we will talk about the different types. So, computers are broadly divided into three groups on the basis of computing techniques used. It means we divided the computers in three groups based on the computing because computer is used for computing. So based on the computing techniques that they use, we divided the computers into three parts. The first part is about the digital computers. Second is about the analog computers. And the third one is about the hybrid computers. What's a digital computer? Nowadays, all of the students and most of the families use the digital computers. Most of the companies use the digital computers. Because digital computers understands the language of zeros and ones only. In the previous lessons, we have studied that translators translate high-level language into the low-level language. It means machine language, which is zero and ones. So digital computers just can understand the zeros and ones. Each quantity is represented by a combination of binary numbers 0 and 1. As we know, at this computer that I'm recording my presentation, as I'm using my computer, using the PowerPoint program. So it's a digital computer. Another computer that we have, it's about the analog computers. What's analog with difference with the digital? An analog computer computes by measuring change in a continuous physical quantity. It means it measures those quantities, those quantities which are in continuous in nature, which are continuous in nature. It means they are always in continuous form like this. I mean they are not stop, they are continuous. Such an electric current or electric voltage, as we know the electricity that's continuous. Such physical quantities are used to represent numbers in a problem. For example, you can see these images. Right now I'm recording my voice for you because you can listen the presentation. So when I'm talking, the computer records. It will measure the sounds. Where is high, where is down. How I'm talking, it will measure my sound. For example, pretend you all of us have TVs in our homes. So when we turn on the TV, there is three or four inputs. The first input is about the, for example, it's about the analog. I mean, we use simple antenna to receive channels, for example, like Tulo, Tamadon, Arena, Pishkamp. I mean, these TV channels. So we use the analog, and these companies are broadcasting their receipts via an analog form. Another analog example is our mobile phones. When we are talking with our families, with our friends in the phone, the sound that it goes and receives by another mobile is in analog form. I hope that you can understand what is analog. Analog measure change in continuous physical quantity. Physical quantity like sounds. Another example or the third form are those computers which is called hybrid computers. These computers use both digital and an analog components. I mean these computers are very powerful computers that they use for a specific purposes. For specific purposes. For instance, they use digital memory, be careful, digital memory, because the data is very important. The data is saving in digital format and for the storage of intermediate results. And also analog devices for computational purpose. Use analog device for computation and the result will be stored in a digital memory. For example, in European countries, they use earthquake computers, earthquake machines. Earthquake is something that it is like continuous in nature, but when they measure the earthquake, so the result is it shows in digital format. For example, 5, 6, 0. Another example for hybrid computers that all of you saw or see is about when we go to a gas station, when we use our balance for gas, you can see they measure the gas and they also show the result in digital format. When you go to the petroleum station, when we need petrol for our cars, you say I want to petrol or oil, for example 500 Afghani. So they will measure according to your 500, they will measure the petrol. When it's finished, yeah, that's okay. It's about the 500, it's that. So there were examples about the hybrid computers. Thank you once again for your watching.